Hi guys, welcome. All right, I know it's late. I probably won't last all that long, but we'll do what we can. um, oh, excuse me. It's been a long day, but I got to get back into the swing of things. So once again, like always, super chats will come first, or PayPal donations, $1.99 or more to skip the line. Otherwise, the first person here is Maya Robinson. Love. When you step out of your box and get out of your own way, take a leap of faith, there's celebration that comes up around in areas around you. If you're not with anyone, be prepared to move forward with somebody who's financially stable. They may be in Aries. If you are with someone, there can be a reconnection to the relationship that you're currently in, a soulmate connection that makes you feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. And you can finally breathe a sigh of relief. Talia, will Brian reach out this week? I'm only getting a 33% chance that he's going to reach out this week, but that's okay because 33% chance that it could grow. So if you don't hear from him this week, it may go up higher and you may hear from him in the beginning of next week. But it's coming. You're going to hear from him. Liz, messages from the universe. Spirit messages. All right. Ace of Air, brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth in a situation, a challenging beginning. The Eight of Air, an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. Seven of Earth, seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. Stephanie, how is T feeling about me? Will he contact me? He's going to contact you. He's going to contact you. He's just kind of waiting for the dust to settle, but he's definitely going to contact you. He's been thinking about it. I'm actually kind of surprised you haven't heard from him yet. Seba, general message from March. Okay, general message from March. Okay, you got some money coming in the month of March. It could be quite a large sum. It could even be unexpected. And your life moves forward very quickly in the month of March. You may have trouble leaving things in the past or something from the past that maybe needs to be readdressed or rediscovered. There's something from the past that's coming back that may come back to haunt you. And it might be an old wound and you're like, oh God, I thought that this was over with, but now it's coming back to bother me again. But overall, I think that March is going to be good money-wise. And I think that life starts to move forward quickly. Like there's financial stability coming in March. I think that overall, it's going to be a good month with money and finances. I think there may be either an old situation that gets revisited that may be a little bit awkward that you might have to deal with. Liz, love advice in a relationship with a Gemini. Oh, Gemini. I'm a Gemini rising. But sometimes it's like Geminis are known as being like, it's like you're dating two different people. You never know which one's going to show up. I shouldn't say that though, because I'm a Gemini rising and I don't really find that to be true, but that's the reputation that they sometimes can get. Oh, here's your Gemini. Shows up right there. You got strength around the situation. You have a love connection. You're moving forward, leaving the past in the past. So whatever bullshit went on in the past, it's going into the past, and you're moving forward to a more serene place. Temperance, patient, compassionate. And then you may hit a point where you're feeling a little bit stagnant, and it's like kind of being stuck in quicksand. It's okay though. It's nice and calm, like it's like calm, smooth sailing. I think things are good right now. I would enjoy this. Stephanie, will we work things out, or are we done? Will we work things out? You're going to work things out. There's more to come here. You guys are not done. Georgia, are RS and me done? Nobody's done under Mercury retrograde. So if you're hoping that you're done, you're not. All right, let's go on with RS. Are we done? No, you're not done yet either. Things may be slow. They may be slow and steady, but you're not done. Alina, general love, what's coming? Okay, what's coming? You have adventure coming in. It could be Sagittarius around you, but adventure, you have success when it comes to love, being prepared. There's a fire sign here. I can't swear it's a Sagittarius. It feels like a Sagittarius to me, but it could be somebody who's very outgoing, very, has a love of adventure, maybe likes to do adventurous things. You're feeling victorious. You're feeling prepared to move forward. If you're not with anyone right now, someone new is showing up, a fire sign, possibly a Sagittarius. If you are with somebody right now, your current relationship is moving forward and you're feeling adventurous. Like there's going to be some adventure coming up. Alyssa, what are the spirit messages for me about Martin? Okay, let's see. What does spirit have to say about Martin towards me? Ego, Archangel Jophiel, a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. The 9 of Air, enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. The 4 of Fire, contentment, peace, abundance, a happy home life, successful completion of a project. So I think that there's a couple of things here. There's being overly focused and negativity. And then there's also success. So I'm thinking that working through some negative thoughts and, you know, the power of positive thinking and putting out into the universe exactly what you want is going to bring you what you want in this situation. Because successful completion of a project, but you have to watch the negative or fear-based thoughts. You have to watch those. Those thoughts are a killer. AJ, his current feelings for me. Okay, well, right now he's a little bit back and forth. He feels a little bit like he's pulling back or like he needs to take a minute. It also looks like he also feels like he put some hard work into things and he didn't see a payoff. However, he feels that you're nurturing, you're beautiful, you're abundant, you're fun to be around, you're independent, you're spontaneous. And you're very attractive. So he's got a lot of feelings and thoughts around this situation. Gems, is Richard done with me? He's very distant. Okay. Is Richard done? No. There is more to come. He's going through a moment, but he's not done. Melissa, love reading for March. Okay, so you may be leaving heartbreak in the past and moving forward slow and steady, but slow and steady wins the race. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a Libra and an Aries showing up, which is interesting because they're opposites. So you could have both, or you could have justice and karma shows up and brings you an Aries, or it could be balance around an Aries, or it could be a Libra that comes on very strong. You have balance, patience, serenity coming in around love. A soulmate connection is here, and fun times or spending a lot of time together at home, redecorating your home. Use your intuition when you meet this person if you don't know them yet. If you're already with somebody, your current relationship will be moving forward, and this is what will be going on. Balance, patience, leadership, taking control of the situation. Use your intuition. Coco, how is Kay currently feeling towards me? You got spontaneity, love, admiration, feeling like her cup is overflowing, and well balanced. She feels good about you. She's very attracted to you. That comes up a lot recently. Lydia, undecided. Omar the Aquarius, my heart, and Mac the Cancer's on my mind. I can only go out with one this week. They both have the same days off. Oh, man. Okay. Well, let's have a look. Should we go out with the Aquarius this week? I definitely think that you should keep both of them around because hopefully they won't always have the same days off. I mean, I'm not suggesting two-timing anyone, but you're not committed to either one. And I think keeping them both around you and talking to both of them and getting to know both of them, I think it's healthy and I think that it's good. Okay, should we go out with the Aquarius this week? Okay, I only get a 33% chance that you should choose the Aquarius this week. And then it shows somebody, you or him, one of you holds yourself back. So I'm thinking you may go out with the Cancer this week. Let's see. Will we go out with the Cancer this week? I'm getting 33% chance that you'll go out with the Aquarius. I mean, the Cancer. But you have the victory card here, but you also have worry. But we know that there's a lot going on right now, so this could cause anxiety. I think that this week you're going to go out with the Cancer, or I would suggest the Cancer, and I'll tell you a couple of reasons. If you put the Aquarius off, or if it doesn't work out with the Aquarius for this week, they're more resilient of a person. Cancer can be very self-protective, and if you put them off, or if you give them the idea that you don't want to go out with them, they may step back. They kind of protect themselves, where the Aquarius is a little bit more happy-go-lucky. Cancer is a little bit more nurturing and sensitive, even though they don't always want to let you see that side of them. They may not act like they care. They may come off kind of tough, but it may hurt the Cancer more than the Aquarius. So I think that if you had to choose and it's presented to you as a choice, I would go with the Cancer first, only for that reason, and from what the cards are indicating that you got success around that for this week. but I would still do what you can to keep both of them around, because I think that it's healthy. I think you should have options, and you're not committed to anyone. You can do what you want. That's what I think. Stephanie, is T scared I will get back with my baby's father? You know what? He does think about it. Yeah, it crosses his mind. It is definitely something he thinks about. I don't know if I want to say he's scared, but it's kind of like a nagging thing in the back of his head. Andrea, will the Sag communicate? Will the Sag communicate? Absolutely, you're going to hear from the Sag. There's communication coming in. I canceled on him today. What was he feeling? He was disappointed. He was disappointed, and it did run through his mind that maybe you were seeing someone else, because the Three of Cups is in reverse. That's very interesting. Yeah, he thinks that maybe there may be somebody else around you. Priscilla, is Antonio J texting me in disguise or spying on me? Okay. He's definitely doing something. If he's not texting you, he's spying on you. If you're getting bizarre text messages, that's him, or he's behind it. It may not be him. Somebody may be doing it for him. But yeah, there's stuff going on there. Solar eclipse, how's he feeling about me? He feels connected to you. He feels balanced. He feels success. He feels attraction, but sometimes he feels a little undecided about which way he wants this thing to go, or what he doesn't really have a plan. There's a lot of indecision, but he's attracted to you. There's an interest here. It's not bad. Chelsea, is Troy being genuine towards me? %70 chance Troy is being genuine. Siba, I have not seen my dad for 5 years. How is he? He's okay. Not wonderful. 9 of Cups is in reverse, which means he feels like he lost a wish, or a wish didn't come true for him. And the Ace of Cups is in reverse, which means he feels like love has run out. But he has choices around him, and he may be focused on some kind of a business adventure and some adventurous times around him. He's okay. He may have a secret around him that's going to come to light soon. He's okay. Alina, please more about the new person and the timeline. Okay. Let's see if we can get a timeline. 3 of Clubs. So this could be somebody that you meet in the month of March, or you meet 3 months from now. And the clubs could be the relationship either moves forward in the summer, or it could be the kind of thing where you meet them in March and you're friends, and then it goes to the next level in the summer, or something significant happens this summer. All right, let's see if I can tell you more about this person. This person is well balanced. They're a lover, not a fighter. They have some money around them. They're very smart. They're genuinely happy and they have a lot going for them. All 10 cups are full. They may be an air sign, a Libra, Sagittarius, or an Aries, and they're incredibly happy. Let me switch. I have to plug this phone in here. Hang on. Both of these phones are kind of running low, and I want to keep them both Elantra, when will I receive communication from our key? Should I move on? Ten of Diamonds can be that you could hear from him before the end of the winter, which is, well, it wouldn't be 10, it could be in 10 days or before the end of the winter, which is March 21st. So I would think before March 21st. Should I move on? I'm only getting a 33% chance that you should move on. But if somebody else shows willing and able, I would not tell you to turn them down. I would say give them a shot. So I don't think that you have to like go out with anybody, you know, just to go out with them. But if somebody shows up, I would say give it a shot. Seba, is T the Leo done with me? He's not made any contact. Okay. Are we going to hear from T the Leo? You're going to hear from him. It's not over yet. Not over. There's more to come. Elisa, is the universe guiding me to be with Joe? Okay, is divine intervention stepping in here to bring Elisa and Joe together? I'm only getting a 33% chance that you're being guided for this, but there is balance around the situation and there is him showing up out of the blue. So there is, the universe is saying that there's more to come. There's definitely more to come. Salome, general reading for March. General reading for March, Salome. Life turns around quickly in the month of March. You may be feeling a little bit more appreciated at work or school, whatever it is that you do all day. Feeling like the world is at your feet, leaving past regret in the past and moving forward. You've got a relationship here built on solid ground coming up, and you are walking away from things that no longer serve you. You're not going to be messing around with anything in the month of March or after that's not working right. If something's not working, you're walking away from it. That's it. Goodbye. And it's going to be your call. You're calling the shots, which I like. Jennifer. Scorpio's feelings towards me. Excuse me. We haven't been in contact in 2 days, and it's fine. Okay. The Scorpio feels good. The Scorpio is happy. The Scorpio is fiery. Feels like the world is at their feet. They're attracted to you. They feel connected to you. I think that you're going to hear from them soon. But I would be surprised if you didn't hear from them tomorrow. It's coming up very soon. Isla, will he pursue me more? What's his next action? Okay, is he going to be pursuing more? Absolutely. That's the next thing. He's going to be coming forward more, definitely. TD, love reading. Okay, there are decisions here that are going to need to be made concerning love. You're going to have a lot going on here. You get a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You also have an earth sign, a water sign coming in here, a Scorpio, Cancer, or Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Decisions that are going to need to be made coming up, but you're going to feel much more in control of your love life and your life in general. Feeling balanced, feeling like you're persevering, feeling like the world is at your feet, and feeling like you finally won the battle. Even if you haven't won the war, feeling like you're a little bit more in control of your love life coming up over the next couple of weeks, even into the next couple of months, which is a good thing. The theme that keeps coming up in a lot of readings that I've been doing in some of the privates that I've done today, not so much even taking control of things, but changing the energy of things, like taking the power back by doing something that you normally wouldn't do or acting a little bit out of character. Comes up as very strong for a lot of people. Shar, how does Don currently feel about me? How does Don currently feel about me? Oh, excuse me. All right, he's feeling happy about you with the sun here, but there is something about the situation that he regrets, and it could be something that's weighing on him very heavily. You're urged here to use your intuition with him. So I don't know what the regret is about, but there is something that's weighing on him when it comes to regret. Something he didn't do, something he could have done better, something around the situation. But happiness, the Sun card is one of the best cards. The Sun, the Ten of Cups, the Empress, when you're asking how somebody feels about you, it doesn't really get too much better than that. Well, I guess the Lovers and the Two of Cups are pretty good too. Solar eclipse, what's coming in for him? For him and I in love in March. Okay, what's going on? Solar eclipse. Okay, I don't know if one of you is an Aries. If one of you is an Aries, that's just telling us that's who we're talking about. If neither one of you is an Aries, one of you is taking charge of the situation to move it forward, and to move it forward either quickly or, yeah, I don't want to say quickly, but to stabilize the relationship a little bit more. The Ace of Swords is here, setting boundaries, making rules, cutting through bullshit. Moving away from the past and moving into the future, having choices around this situation. If you haven't seen or spoken to this person, they come in out of the blue. There's passion here, there's creativity, and there's moving forward in the next month or so. It may start, you may see forward movement happening in March, but it continues to move forward in April as well, I think. Miss Ronnie, will this be a better week for me? %99 chance, yes, it's going to be a better week. Oh, here's a new person. Treese. I'm new. Welcome. Will Mark come back or should I move on? Is Mark coming back? Oh, excuse me. Mark's coming back. 70% chance. Goes up even higher to about an 85% chance if he is a water sign, a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. I wouldn't tell you to sit around and wait for him. Somebody else shows up, you have another interest, go for it. That's good. It's okay to keep your options open, but he's resurfacing at some point. Ella, how does DH feel about me? It feels that you're incredibly smart, that you're very friendly, you're very passionate, you're loving. Spontaneous and carefree. Beautiful. The Empress is here, so you know what that means. Roman goddess type. And independent. Feels good about you. Definitely. Breezy living. How does the XJ feel about not talking to me at all while he's on his trip? There's still no communication. You know what? He's legitimately, or he's on a trip of some type. He's busy. He's got a lot going on. But he still feels very connected to you and believes that your relationship with him can transform. So just because you haven't spoken to him, it hasn't changed the way he feels. And I think that there's still, there's more to come from this situation. Things can change and evolve around this situation coming up. Salome, what will my new love interest be like? They could be Sagittarius. They may be very patient. They could have some money around them. Serene type of person for the most part. They may be a little bit naturally lucky. They could be Sagittarius. Their life may move forward quickly. They have a wish around them, and they may have a really nice home and financial stability. They don't hold themselves back. When they see something, they go for it. I'm thinking that if they're not a Sagittarius, they could be a fire sign. They have a very fiery personality, like a go-getter. They feel like they make it to the top of the mountain. They're highly intuitive. They listen to themselves. They're the kind of person that they may ask you for your opinion or what you think that they should do, but then they do what they want anyway. Lee, what does Devin, what does what does Dalvin C think of me? Okay, what's Dalvin thinking? Victory. Victory, and like you guys are being divinely guided to one another for a greater purpose than either of you know right now. There's also the Two of Cups here, so it could be like feeling like a soulmate connection, feeling like there's more to come, feeling as if the powers that be have brought you two together or will be bringing two of you together. Salome, will Holly get pregnant this year or sometime soon? I'm only getting a 33% chance, which means if it's going to happen this year, it probably would happen the later part of the year, like October, November, December. If not, next year. Sweet thing. Spirit guides. Spirit guides. High Priestess, Archangel Haniel. Listen to your intuition and have some patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. The Magician, Archangel Raziel. You are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. Four of Water. Missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. Seba. I'm currently in a relationship with the Gemini, but we're not working anymore. But my friend the Leo captives my heart. Is it worth to pursue the Leo to be with him, or will I regret it? Okay, let's see. Will it be worth it to pursue the Leo? I'm getting a 33% chance it would be worth it. However, the Two of Swords is here, which means that you need to make the decision. So the decision obviously is going to be yours, but it may be something that you need to try or to pursue. Like it may be something that no matter what the obstacles are that could be in your way, it may be something that you need to entertain for your own self, regardless of whether you're going to regret it. Like the decision is yours, and I would think that the powers that be would be saying, this is something you need to live out. You need to figure it out. You need to explore this. Alyssa, what are the current... Yes, I got the email. I can't do any of that until Friday, though. But you know that. I'll email you. Don't worry. What are the current or updated plans of Martin towards me? Okay, let's see. Okay, right now he's feeling unbalanced. This has nothing to do with you. This has to do with himself. So he's feeling like he's not doing anything. He's in reverse. Nothing is changing around this situation just yet. However, coming up, in the near future, you have justice on your side and celebration. So coming up, I think that you're going to see a change in him. It's just not happening right away. It's going to take a minute. I will email you, though. Maria, what's coming in with this guy I'm interested in? With him, things move forward quickly. Things could move forward quickly. It's not showing victory. It's actually showing victory in reverse. So I wouldn't try to force things too much. I would let this play out organically, because I think things are going to fall into place on their own if you don't force things. And the choice is going to be yours. I think things are going to move forward. Coming in with this guy I'm interested in. Yeah, I think things are going to be okay. I think there's more to come over here. Christy, what will this week at work be like? Okay, let's see. What will this week at work be like? All right. I don't want to say a disappointment, but it looks like a wish that you may have around work doesn't happen this week. It's in reverse. So that may be something that's a little bit frustrating. Overall, things should be kind of calm, kind of patient, slow and steady this week. I don't think anything is going to be too eventful, but there may be decisions around work that either the powers that be or you or someone around the job is having a decision making. Somebody there is going to feel like they put in a whole lot of hard work and finally they're seeing a payoff. And somebody else around work is going to be feeling incredibly weak. And somebody holds themselves back. So there's a couple of different things. Feeling like a wish around work hasn't happened. Somebody else may be really happy this week with something that did take place, that they feel like finally they've been recognized for what they've done. Overall, it feels kind of calm, nothing too out of the ordinary. I think it's going to be an okay week. Miss Ronnie, my job is in really bad shape, very short-staffed, which causes more work. If I start to apply, how soon will I get another job? Okay, let's see. This spring. Or between this spring and I would say August, the latest, I would put your survey, your resume out there. See what's going on. Yeah, not a bad idea. Jenny donated through PayPal. Okay. How is Jose feeling about me right now? Will I hear from him? You're going to hear from him. Definitely, you have the magician here. With that, magic happens. How he's feeling about you. Spiritual connection, attractive, adventurous, freedom-loving, carefree, and he appreciates you. Yeah, you're going to hear from him. Wait, I think I skipped something. Wait a minute. Hang on. Oh, no. Okay. I am up to Chelsea. What steps do I need to take regarding Troy? I don't think that you have to do too much. So it shows here that you guys are both prepared. So the Two of Wands is feeling prepared. You have a wish around you that's coming true. Balance gets restored to the situation, serenity, and the Lover's card is here. You may be feeling a little bit unsatisfied with the way things are right now, but I think that it's going to all fall into place. I don't think you have to do anything. I would just say, I know it sounds so cliche, just be yourself, but just be, just kind of wait and see what happens. Because I think that it's just it's gonna be easy. It's gonna fall into place easy. Siba, where is my relationship with the Gemini headed? Well, you have some arguing and some bickering going on, and you may be feeling a lot of unsuccessfulness around the situation. It looks like one or both of you may be isolating yourselves, maybe taking some time away from the situation, and there may be some issues when it comes to money that may be affecting one or both of you. One or both of you could be feeling a little bit stabbed in the back, but things could turn around. You have the opportunity to fix this relationship if you want to, because you have the Ten of Cups. It's in reverse here, but that it's still a good card to get. So if you've gone through a hard time, or you're going through a hard time, or you're not so sure where this connection is headed, if it's taken a turn for the worst, it's going to be up to you to make it better. And if you want that, you can have it. But you have to make that decision. Eureka, Chickmana. I'm an Aquarius. How would I do tomorrow at my first day at work? I'm nervous and I can't sleep. Aw. Well, we're sending you positive energy. I think that you'll do fine. Let's see what the cards say. How's the first day at work tomorrow going to be? Will it be fine? 33% chance it's going to be fine with the Ace of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune is here, which means that this is positive. Stepping out of the box, taking a leap of faith. It's good. This is a good omen. I think that you're going to be fine tomorrow. Take a deep breath. It's okay to be nervous. It's okay. I think you're going to be fine. Stay positive. Stay focused. Take a lot of deep breaths. You'll be okay. And we're all sending you positive energy. Things are going to go really well tomorrow. Things are going to go well tomorrow. Queen of Swords. What can I expect from George next? Okay, what can we expect from George? There may be a delay when it comes to communication. And he may be like kind of like an asshole for a little while, but then he comes back in and you can guarantee some spontaneous times or some carefree times. But he might be an ass for like a week or so, a week or 10 days. It may be a little bit funky. PJ, how long until Scorpio isn't mad at me anymore? Scorpio could stay mad at you for a long time. It could be within the next 9 days. Not so bad. Not so bad. But they could be grudge holders, you know. You know how they are. L, should I keep T's car? Can you do that? Keep somebody's car? See what the cards say. Should we keep T's car? Card suggests 70% chance yes with 2 aces, and then you have the 3 of Pentacles. I would say, yeah, keep it. L, is P the person after my money? Nine to 9% chance, yes. Be careful. Isla. He invited me to see a couple of his friends and cousins. He said he's going to bring his kid next time he's coming to my city. Is he thinking we could have something serious? Okay, let's see. Yeah, he does think that it could turn into something serious. 70% chance, yes. Miss Ronnie, last question. You were correct when you said that I'd start to see things out of the corner of my eye. Okay, great, good. Was there something there tonight in my kitchen? I bet you there was. If you saw it, I'm telling you it was there. Yeah, and you know what? It's going to keep happening out of the blue. Like sporadically. When you least expect it, kind of crap's going to go on. Yep. Queen, will George learn his lesson when I get distant? 99% chance, yes, he will. Good, you're on to something. Good. All right, I think I made it through the super chats. Let me go up to the top. And Ukriti, his current feelings for me. Okay. He feels strongly for you. He's attracted to you. He's happy to be with you. He likes being around you. He thinks that you're successful, that you're patient, you're kind. You have a nice soul. Like he senses a soul connection with you. He feels like you're stable and that you're nice and even keeled. That's excellent. I know sometimes when I say balanced or even keeled, it doesn't sound like a compliment, but it is a compliment. Because a lot of times I hear things like crazy bitch or psycho, and that's not what I'm getting about you. I'm getting the exact opposite, which is great. L, why is P after my money? This person does care about you with the Ace of Cups here. But they have a money issue around them with the Five of Pentacles. And they feel like they deserve help or they want help or they need help and you're the person that could help them. But they do care about you. It's not the kind of thing like they would be using you for money, but they do think that you would be generous enough to either give them money or help them out. Sometimes people are just, they feel like they're entitled. They feel like you're going to give me something or you, not that so much you owe it to me, but that you have it and you could spare it. And that's like a sense of entitlement. You don't have to help anybody. You know, that's not their business. TD, how will it be with the Aries this month? How will it be with the Aries this month? A little bit up and down. You should be hearing from him. You should be seeing him. You should connect with him. But then it looks like he may get distant again and you may feel a little bit betrayed. And then the relationship transforms again. It looks like towards the end of the month, you have a chance to reconnect with him, like towards the end of March, beginning of April. And it's going to be your choice. There's a water sign here too. So I don't know if you're going to choose him. We got to wait and see what happens. Queen, what's George's current feelings? Okay, what are George's current feelings? He holds himself back. He holds himself back. That comes up the strongest. It's like he feels like things are meant to be, or he feels like divinely guided. He's attracted to you. You know what the Empress means. Be careful if you don't want children. But the third party is still involved, and he holds himself back. Interesting. I don't know if you were here earlier when I was saying that I watched a video about ghosting. And so many people get ghosted. And it was a psychologist or a psychiatrist was talking about the ghoster, saying that people that ghost tend to believe that if it's meant to be, it'll be, and we'll find our way back to each other. So I just think that that's really interesting because so many people get really hurt by being ghosted. And, you know, if he backs up or he pulls away, it may actually mean that he doesn't think it's a bad thing because he thinks that there's a divine is gonna bring you guys back together anyway. I thought that was interesting. I'll use this one. Love Chastity. Will I get fined due to a situation at my job? Fined? Yeah, I think that you're going to get fined. 70% chance, but it also looks like you have money coming in around you. Not to say that okay, no big deal, you get fined, you're going to have the money, but that might be two different things. Yes, you could be getting fined, but also you have a substantial amount of money coming in around you. Cade, how is Gabriel feeling towards our connection? You know what? He's feeling very in tune with the moon here. Very connected. And the Magician is here. Like there's magic between the two of you. And like things can move forward very quickly with the Hangman in reverse. He feels good. This is good. Coming up. Love Chastity. Will KP reach out? Yeah, KP's going to reach out. Definitely. Definitely. Myrna. Will I get kicked out of my program from school? I'm getting a 70% chance that there could be some trouble around this program at school. Yeah, I don't know what went on, but I would be careful because it does look like there's thin ice. Sarsa is Isa Crystal. I feel attraction a lot for a girl. Does she feel the same? I wish that we can be more close in the future, more than just friends. I'm a Libra. Okay. Is there more coming in between these two in the near future other than just a friendship? 70% chance, yes, there could be more happening here. You got 2 aces. You have 2 aces. I think that there could be more to come. No, I didn't say to close the super chats. What time is it? What time is it? I can't, I always look over there and I can't see it, but yet I still go look over there. It's midnight. All right, let's close them. Give me 5 minutes. We'll close them in 5 minutes. Let me do this one because I got a few more here. Asia, what kind of connection do Cole and I have? This is a soulmate relationship. You guys got a soulmate relationship here, definitely. Ah, what the hell happened? It goes flying. L, what do I need to know about this month? Okay, what's happening this month for L? Oh, you got happiness coming in this month. You got a relationship built on solid ground. You could even have a soulmate connection showing up this month. Love could get hot. There may be a creative project that you're working on this month. Life transforms. Excellent. Excellent. It's going to be a good month for you. Christy, what do my finances look like in the weeks to come? You may be, I don't want to say struggling with money. I don't think that that's it. But it may not be as fluid as you had hoped because you got the victory card here in reverse and feeling a little bit burdened. So there could be some kind of bullshit coming up. Maybe it has something to do with taxes. That could be a little bit stressful. Feeling like a little lackadaisical about things. I got to get my tax shit together too. I think finances, I don't want to say stressful. It doesn't come off. There's no 9 of Swords. But it looks like a little bit of burn-ins or nuisances that come up over the next couple of weeks. Or maybe like the next 6 weeks. What does that take us right into tax season? Maybe it's taxes. I don't know. Taxes, finances stress me out. Anna, I do think it's a soulmate connection. Soulmate connections always break at some point and then get back together. Always. Sometimes it happens multiple times. I don't think that that's a bad or a good thing. I just think it's something that soulmates have to go through, which is bullshit. But it also could be the separation that you guys are living right now. Maybe that break. That's possible too. All right, I'm going to go back up to the top. Shemaya Camille. Oh, I don't see the question. Let me see if I can find it. All right, I don't see your question. So you can send in a question and I will get to yours. Chanel 76 says, the Aries guy already moved on from me. We broke up 3 weeks ago. No, he hasn't moved on yet. Nope. Okay, here's Shemaya. I think this is, so me and my sister, nephew, and brother went out and I saw this guy. My brother told me a guy that my brother told the guy who worked there at the place that I liked him. How did the guy feel about me? I'm not sure. He seemed avoidant. Okay, let's see. How did this guy feel? All right. So he felt, look, we got the Empress here, so we know what this is. Beautiful, abundant. He was flattered. I mean, this card is great when you ask how somebody feels about you. Attractive, love, abundance. There's no two ways about that. But it shows that he wasn't pursuing or he wasn't moving forward, and it probably has to do with the fact because, was he at work? He worked there? Is that what it said? Yeah, he worked at the place, so he may have felt uncomfortable because it was his business, or his place of business, and maybe he was afraid he was going to get in trouble. But he was definitely honored and totally attracted to you, for sure. Shawnee, how does Corey feel about this girl he's in a relationship with because he ghosts me for her actions speak louder than words? I agree with you, but remember what I just said about the psychologist that said that what ghosting usually means. It usually means that the person feels that one way or another it's going to work out for you. I mean, to me, I always felt like ghosting was like, you're just a wimp and you're just a bitch and you just don't have the nerve to tell me exactly how you feel. I mean, I was ghosted the first time like 20 years ago before ghosting was even a thing. And I thought that the person was just like, you're just a pussy. You just can't tell me the truth. So you're just going to avoid it. But I mean, look, we don't have to agree with the video, but the video said that a lot of times people think fate will bring us back together or things will work out so I don't have to try so hard. I don't agree with it, but how does he really feel about this girl? Let's see. Lovers is in reverse. There's no love here. There's no love here. And the Page of Swords is in reverse, which means I'm not even so sure that they're even still speaking, or if they are, I mean, it's not a great connection. It's not, yeah. Lovers in reverse is a breakup, so it shouldn't be lasting very long. Capricorn, what should I expect from N in the next 2 weeks? Okay, what are we expecting here from N? And maybe showing a little bit more appreciation towards you over the next few weeks. You may be feeling a little bit more stability, and you may be feeling like, I'm a little bit more appreciated. Not bad. Okay, did I skip super chats? Oh, Ritz is here. I haven't seen Ritz. How about hippie Brit? I don't think I've ever answered for this person. What's the question? Let's see if I can find it quick. Do I have love coming in? Okay, let's see. Hippie Brit, we have love coming in. You absolutely do have love coming in with a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. I would say within the next couple of weeks. I would say probably around between now and 6 weeks. Oh, Chanel, I already did. I have to do Ritz. I don't see Ritz. And I might, let me plug that one in. My moon is in Leo. That's the only fire I have, except I have something in Sagittarius, but it's an outer planet. Afia, Linford's current feelings, will he communicate this week? He should be communicating this week. I'm going to say within a week to 10 days. He's feeling a little stressed and burdened and a little isolated this week. That doesn't have anything to do with you. That's what's going on with him. If you don't hear from him this week, you'll hear from him next week because he's got a little bit of isolation going on and some like feeling a little bit burdened. It doesn't have to do with you. It's kind of like a life thing. And he may be dealing with that nonsense. Oh, excuse me. Okay, I think I have to do the moderators. And what about, did I skip anybody? Any super chats that I missed or overlooked? Ritz, why is Brian seem so distant? What is his feeling towards me? Okay. Nope, he's appreciative of you and he's happy around you. The 10 of Cups is a positive sign. All 10 cups are full. He feels very attracted to you, thinks that you're a leader, but also thinks that you have a kind heart. Thinks that you know how to cut through bullshit and that you don't stand for a lot of crap and you walk away from things that aren't working for you. Overall, this person has a lot of respect for you. So he may be being distant, but a lot of people have been acting bizarre over the last week or so. I wouldn't make a big deal out of it because I think that his feelings for you are decent. Oh, Grace is new. Okay, let me find Grace. Oh, how does Tyler feel about me? Okay, for Grace. How is Tyler feeling about Grace? Okay, well, overall, he feels like there is a wish around the two of you, or he has a wish that involves you. He feels like he may be coming in with an offer around you that you may not be seeing. He thinks that you're serene, balanced, pleasant to be around. He thinks that you don't hold yourself back. And overall, there's happiness around the situation between the two of you. Coming up, and we maybe didn't get there yet, but this is what's coming up. There's a lot of attraction here, and he also thinks that you're like a natural-born leader. All right. Anybody I skipped? And moderators. Okay, SARS. Was I feeling Patrick's anxiety last weekend? If so, why was he feeling that way? Okay. You're definitely pulling up his anxiety. Definitely. He has decisions to make. He also feels anxious. I mean, he's got decisions to make and he doesn't know what to do. He can't get out of his own way. But I think that he's anxious on the blocking and the unblocking and that kind of bullshit that went on. I think that he sort of feels like he made an asshole out of himself over that situation and he doesn't know how to like undo it. And I think there's a lot of stress around it. Like, and he's like indecision. He doesn't know how to fix it. And I think you're picking up on that. I think there's a lot of static around that. You know, like almost like he wants it to just like blow over and go away. Moderators. Brandy. What can I expect in March with my spirituality? I don't think that there is too much going on in March that's going to be out of the ordinary for you. It looks like it's pretty much a stagnant month. And it looks like you feel connected. Don't get me wrong. It's not like you're falling into like an abyss. But you may just not be feeling much growth happening so much in March. And maybe like later on in the spring into the summer that you feel like you turn another corner. I just think that right now it's like things are just kind of status quo, which is okay. It's okay. Moonlight magic. Okay, thank you. Moonlight magic. Mel is giving you her read, and the question is, what are the important messages that I need to know? We go to spirit cards for that. Any other moderators here? I think I did them. I think that's it. Nine of Fire. Don't give up. Protect that which you have created. Have courage and believe in yourself. Three of Earth. Power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work. Be a team player. Five of Water. Things not turning out the way you hope. Not seeing positivity in the situation. Crying over spilt milk. So, Five of Water, which is, it can also be regret. Don't look back. You know what? You can't do anything about the past. Just keep moving forward. That would be the message that I pull from that. Okay. All right. I did all the moderators, did all the super chats, right? All right, I'm going to go to bed because I'm tired. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Now, I'm going back to the school tomorrow to work. That job I go back to tomorrow, and it's in the afternoon. So Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, that's my only job for those 3 days. But tomorrow, depending, we'll see how the day goes, I may be coloring my hair in the morning because my roots are coming in and they need to be... First of all, my whole hair color needs to be fixed. Like, since I wasn't coloring it while I was pregnant, I only colored it once. It needs help. So I may do that tomorrow, so I might not be on until the evening. But if I don't and I'm lazy, then I'll be on in the morning and then again at night. But anyway, I will be on at some point tomorrow. And if you wanted to do a private reading with me, just give me 24 hours from the time that you send in the questions and the payment to get it done. I have sales up on my community page. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks, everyone. Have a good night. Bye-bye.